I can help you. If you let me.
So, how does this work? How can we save you? Let's figure this out.
I'll have to go into hiding and destroy the suit. They're tracking it. We might be able to shield the signal from the suit once or twice. But are you willing to give it up after using it?
I'll finish up here and then meet you back at Foundation, okay? I need a moment.
Oh my. All right. So if we do the south, will that put us close to Foundation? Let's give it a try. Where on the map does this have us? Pretty far south. Oh, I want that scope. Yep. Yeah, I'll just let you guys be. Do what you do. You're already doing what you do. Hello friends, welcome on back to Fallout 76. And that last episode, wow, we learned a lot between Jen and her mother. I say maybe, was starting to do something wrong. Luckily the game did not allow that to happen. We'll see how it plays out. But yes, I kind of jumped the gun there a little bit. I guess maybe pun intended that time, who knows. But you notice we are back in the deep. I did travel back here to start this episode because I realized when I was editing that last video that, you know, there's these other locations that we can go to and we can see where this comes out. And I want to do that right now because now I know where the south is. Now it does not put a marker on the map, which is a bit of a bummer. So I am going to have to remember that. Good luck on that one. You guys might need to remind me on that. Probably many, many, many times. But I want to see where these others lead out to. It's just out of curiosity. So we're going to do that now. That's how we're going to start the episode. And then obviously we need to be heading back to Foundation to speak with Jen. So let's just go on down the list and see where the mire takes us. All right, we are now in the mire. I just want to kind of get a look around. Now I do not, again, I mentioned this a few episodes ago, I think. I know I mentioned about the bog. But the story, if I'm not mistaken, does not take us to this area too often. So this is kind of new and or what's the word I want to say? Unexplored territory for me. Yeah, but look at those rays, man. That is so cool right there. All right, just kind of getting a look around. Can't really see anything, but let's take a look on the map to see where we are located. Okay, yeah. See, we have not been up here very often. Because you notice these are not, fast travel points. We have not really been. The closest we have been, the mine, Managa Mine. I guess you can maybe the Gnarled Shallows. I do not remember being there at all. But in general, you're looking at Sons of Dane. Yeah, so it's been a long, long, long time. And then north of Atlas. So it's up in this area, so we're going to have to remember that once again. Good luck. But we will, it's good to know. It is good to know. The other thing I found interesting, too, is because I was talking about this in the last episode, about this being similar to the Institute. And it works the exact same way, almost. Yeah, I screwed up saying the exact same way, almost, because those two things don't really match. But you have to travel back to the deep before you can travel out. Same thing with the Institute. You had to travel to the Institute before you travel out. Difference would be from the Institute and 4, you could travel out to anywhere after that, whereas this is just these few locations. So let's head back on in and see where our next location is going to be. Savage Divide North. Here we come. Savage Divide North. Now, you can see there on the compass, we do have a spot that we have not discovered as of yet. Again, I just wanted to do a quick kind of look around to see if there's anything that I am noticing. And I have a feeling that's the way these are going to work. They're kind of out of the way, at least the first two, the south and the Myers kind of that way, which makes sense, I guess. So that's cool. All right, let's go ahead and bring up the map. This actually is not too far south from where we just were in the mire. This is actually pretty darn close. All right, that's interesting. I would have expected if it was east, it would be somewhere over here. But, yeah. All right, so there's something in here. Another remembering point, I guess. All right, let's go ahead and back to the deep. We can clearly see here that I made a mistake on the last one. It was the north, not the east, so that's why it was up there. But still, I would have maybe expected that to be a little more centrally located on the map, maybe over closer to Grafton than where it actually is. So that was not the east, even though I mentioned that. So, but now we're going to see where the Savage Divine East comes out. Cross your fingers. Once again, this is, yes, not it's out in the middle of nowhere. Nothing really around that you can see. We do have a couple of points of interest that we have not discovered. So that seems to be par for the course here, which is quite all right. Now let's see where the east is on the map. Wow. All right. So that's right next to Fort Atlas. So the last three, so we've had the Mire in this direction. We've had north here and east here. So I wonder if this is telling us anything with regards to, so obviously this was the Chinese that set this up. This is interesting. I wonder if this is kind of telling us anything with their plan and how they were operating. I don't know. If there is, I'm not really seeing it right now. So I guess right now we have to remember this dog, right? Or just to the east of Fort Atlas. But we are not really moving too far around the map. You would think that this would be a little larger ranged area, I would think. And then we're nowhere near White Springs, where their actual Chinese hideout is, underground base layer, whatever you want to call it. But they seem to be, at least for the first three, are focusing in this northeast part up here, which is a little interesting. Okay, all right. So I was hoping this could be a little easier. Maybe this would be a legit fast travel for around the map. We can get in, like up in the Grafton area, then we can get over to near the Mothman area. But it looks like that may not quite be the case. But let's head back onto the deep and check out the next location. All right, so you can see we actually do not have another location to go to because we have already done the south. So we now know where all these are. But yeah, they're interesting locations where they pop up. And because these three were up near the north in the same general area, and then this one is pretty far down south. But there's nothing, I don't know. I guess I would, like I said, I would expect them to be a little more widespread on the map. But that's not the case. So what I'm going to do, since we started the video this way, and it's a little choppy to begin with, it's not choppy, but we're just checking out these different things. I am actually do not fast travel very much in this game. I am going to fast travel back to Foundation so we can get going along with that. We'll meet up with Jen and continue this Invisible Ties quest. Let's do this. We are back in Foundation, and I took a few moments and did a lot, actually. I did quite a bit, and I want to just kind of walk you through this. So remember that last episode, I was liking that assault rifle. So I came back to my stash. I knew I had a couple. But we had this Furious Assault in here. It gives you a faster movement speed while aiming, which I'm liking that. So I'm bringing this along with us, and you'll notice the Gauss rifle has been stored. I tend to I think it's a little more believable I don't like carrying 10 weapons. I don't know. I know it's a video game. I know none of it's believable, but I like to try and keep it to the 3 weapons. And, 3, I guess, weapons with ammo, and then I do have the Ripper. So I did mention this last time that I wanted to bring out the Ripper, and I have that. Put the Black Diamond back. Now, the bummer part about that is that Black Diamond did give us 1 strength. So there is that. Crafted some Molotovs, so we are good to go with those for a little bit. Armor, I was able to get everything. Now, this one, I did not do fully, but everything is back. Well, I guess apparently I'm lying to you right now currently because I have not fully repaired everything. But we did have a couple pieces that were broken. We are good to go on that though. And then I dropped off some food and also some aid, actually. It was more aid, and then dropped off some alcohol because you eagle-eyed viewers would have noticed that I was not able to actually fast travel right away when we left when we left the deep because I was over encumbered. So I dropped some liquor there, And then when I got back here, dropped some of that off. And then, believe it or not, we're actually kind of low on food. So I picked up some food. We are good to go. Look at that weight. That thing is a thing of beauty. So let's head on back in. I'm assuming Jen's going to be down here and not out in a boot, eh? So let's head on down, talk to Jen, and keep this going. Now, I am kind of assuming she might be down here with Penelope again, although I
found a way to get into the vault.
Well, we think we did. I keep going that way, and yeah, that's the wrong way. we were back here, unless she's back in her room. I do not. Yeah, neither of them are up here. So let's go back to Jen's room. If I'm not mistaken, was right over here. Yeah, for some reason when we come down, I keep thinking left and right to get out here, and I just think left and right in this direction. But eventually, maybe after a few hundred hours, I might get it. Who knows? Jen is not here either, and she has some magic paper. Is that part of the Chinese tech? I'm sure it is not. Let's find Jen. I have walked around this place and I cannot find Jen nor Penelope. So I think we're going to try and talk to Paige and see if he has anything to say. Because if we look at our quest, this is one thing I do not know. It says I should speak to Jen later in Foundation after she's had time to deal with her mother. So maybe there's a little bit of a lag time here. Maybe we're not ready to talk to Jen. Maybe Jen's not back yet. She's still dealing with her mother. But let's talk to Paige and see what he may or may not have to say.
Sometimes I look around and I'm amazed at what we've built here.
Paige, apparently.
What can I do for
Oh,
you?
there we go. Like I said, it almost seems like he didn't want to talk. All right, what do you do around here? And what's everyone working on Foundation? What can you tell me about everyone? Yeah, there's nothing new there.
Always use more hands.
There is nothing there. There is nothing new there with Paige. Let me do another quick circle and see if I can't. Maybe I overlooked both of them. Second time around, I am noticing something I have not seen before. There's this little spot back in here. And yeah, I did not see this the first time, or even the first time we were here, we met the two of them, nor my first time making my circle around here. But I did do a little spoiler alert. I did do a little sneak peek, and I think I saw Penelope in there. So let's cross our fingers that Jen's in here also. Yes, there we go. All right. Jen. I feel for Jen, man. I mean, I don't know what to think about. I mean, I know what to think because I feel for her. That's a tough situation that she just went through. What is she going to have to say now? How is she feeling? Oh, man, I feel for Jen, though. Can I say it again? I feel for Jen.
Hey, I got the suit. Looks like we're good to go.
Well, she seems to be in pretty good spirits, actually, which is a little weird. I'm glad that she got the suit. Thinking her mother's still alive, I guess? I don't know. All right, I'll see you around then. No, we want to talk this out a little bit. We're not just, we want the suit, but yeah, we want to see what's going on. Where's your mother?
She's gonna meet up with me after we hit Vault 79. I need to tell Paige about the risk before she comes here. I want to be better about being honest. It's hard to tell the truth when you're afraid of getting hurt. But you and Paige have really helped me out when you didn't have to. It's taught me to trust. A bit.
All right, I like the sounds of that. She's becoming more trusting. She's opening up a little more, it sounds like, or she's going to. Those are all good things, and especially in this type of world. I just noticed Penelope. All right. It kind of, ironically, it kind of looks like she's kneeling on the bed, but we know that's not the case. All right. Do you need anything else for the mission? Now, what about the suit? Did she just give that to us? Did I miss that? I guess we'll find out in a second here, but do you need anything else for the mission?
You don't happen to have a piece of Derek's blackberry pie, do you? I bet. Nah, I'm good. Sorry. Bad joke. I'm all good to go.
All right, I like the sound of that. You know what makes me sad? The little liberator we hacked got destroyed. Me personally, it does not make me sad at all because I hate those little guys. But let's go ahead and say it just to see what she might have to say.
Nah, it wasn't too badly broken. I snagged it on my way out. Penny's gonna fix it up so it can chase the cat around.
Oh, all right. So now we're gonna have a little, a little liberator pet. I actually kind of like the idea of that, actually. All right, Jen. We will see you around then, and I think we're gonna try and talk to Penelope.
Sounds good. And hey, thanks again.
You are welcome. You are welcome. And Penelope's terminal. See, I did not know any of this was back here. Does this go around also? No, it does not. All right. Yeah, you got something going on with your feet also. There's some crazy things going on in this little container. It does literally look like she's kneeling on the bed. It's crazy. All right. Anything you have to say, Penelope?
I have important work
Whoa.
to do. Can this wait?
This is interesting. I'm guessing you're a scientist. How did you become a ghoul? What do you think of the doctor? Another time, Dr. Hornwright. So, the very first time we met Penelope were these questions that we asked. I do not remember if these were available to us. What do you think of the doctor? I actually do want to see what she has to say about this.
Aubrey. I suppose he's qualified. He doesn't seem particularly comfortable around me.
Okay, all right, that's good to, well, I don't know if that's good to know, but that's something, I guess. Remember, Aubrey we found in a cave, and then he came back to Foundation. All right, I guess another time, Dr. Hornwright.
So much to fix, so little time.
And she's back. Now, I probably could have asked those questions about the scientist and whatnot, but we already kind of know her pretty well, so that... I think she has the suit. Maybe we do not know her very well at all. All right, while you're sitting there, let's take a look at your terminal. All right, you're still being you. All right, that's cool. Penelope's terminal. Personal entry 1. It's surreal being back here. Everywhere I look, I see places that I recognize. Landmarks from a distant time when I had a normal life. It's strange. Everything's dead, but I'm the one haunting this place. I wonder if she would have liked it here. Wonder if she would have liked it here. Not sure who she's referring to there. I'm going to head to the estate tomorrow. Something's been chasing me and I'm starting to get really worried. I haven't gotten a good look at it, but it's big, really big. I considered sheltering with the people building a fort at the old Spruce Knob monorail, but I can't trust that they'll let me keep my, what is that? Balaclava on long enough to get to like me. I always worry it'll be like that group in Charlotte all over again. All right, so there's a couple things that are interesting here. Who's the she? The second paragraph, heading back to the estate tomorrow. So this has to be a terminal because she had not been here till after we talked to her at the estate. So she's here, and then she's going to go back to the estate. I'm starting to get really worried. I haven't gotten a good look at it. All right, I realize I'm kind of jumping all over this paragraph. Something's been chasing me, and I'm starting to get really worried. I haven't gotten a good look at it, but it's big, really big. I mean, I don't know if that's referring to, what is it? Why can I not think of it? Oh man, the drill that we're doing. I'm completely lost right now. Is she referring to the drill? And I cannot think of the name of the drill. All right, let's move on from that. Embarrassing last 20 seconds. Considered sheltering people at Spruce Knob, and she had spent some time in Charlotte. So is that where she went right away? I wonder. That's interesting. Archived messages. Fingers crossed we don't screw this up like we did in the last one. Error, cannot retrieve automated archive. Archive is transferred to a secondary data device. Wonder if that's her Pip-Boy. All right, she's not on the bed. Jen, woo. Jen is still there. All right, you're just moving around doing your thing. That's cool. All right, we'll let you do that.
He always says his stuff will go on sale tomorrow. Somehow, tomorrow never seems to get here.
Funny how that works. Funny how that works. Let's take a look at our Pip-Boy. Is there anything else related to this task that we can do in here? Oh, now we should speak to Paige. Okay. Where is Paige? Is he in here still? I know he spends time in here, and then also I've seen him down there. I don't see him either spot at the moment, although...
Building this place up is hard work.
Yeah, I've only seen him in those 2 locations. Where could he be now? There's Aubrey.
Hey, thanks for helping me out back there. I talked to Paige about this plague of yours and made sure he takes this inoculation seriously.
All right, excellent. I like that. I think we're past that, though. And that's a good thing. All right, let's head back down here, because like I said, I've seen him down here.
Turrets will keep the raiders out. I hope he's right.
And these people just keep moving around. It's hard to keep track.
Amazing.
You are not going to believe this, friends. We are having one heck of a time finding people in this darn place, man. So the other one I understood, because it was a little area that I had not seen before. And what's interesting, I actually found quite a few little areas that I had not seen in this place before, running around trying to find Jen and Paige. I actually found a couple workstations down below, but just hit the table there. Sorry, I don't know if that came across, but you'll never guess where I found Paige. If once again, the eagle-eyed viewers probably have a good idea. I don't know. I was just stuck, man. I've been running around for 5 minutes. No idea what Paige is doing. I don't know if he's trying to hide from us. He's trying to fix something. But, all right, this is where it's happening, I guess.
Ah, never mind. I just spotted them.
All right, that's good. I don't know if he's going to jump somewhere as soon as we interact with him. Let's see what happens.
So I saw Jen and Penny are working on that stealth tech. Guess it's time we talked about those laser turrets, huh? The blueprints don't exactly list the spec sheet, but there's a lot of install ports and wide open space. Penny started calling it the Grim Reaper's Hallway. I had to reach out to some specialists who've been shadowing us since the pit. They've agreed to meet, but they want to talk to you first.
Okay, so I'm assuming those are the people, I cannot remember their names, but at the front of Foundation, that little house off to the left as you're walking in, because they're all from the pit, from Pittsburgh. So I'm assuming that's maybe who he's talking about. And then when are we getting the suit? I want to find that out. We can use all the help we can get. Who are they? Why do they want to talk to me? This is why I'm in charge. You never seem to seal the deal, Paige. No, that's a bit much, a bit mean. We're not going to go that way. Who are they? Why do they want to talk to me?
I don't know. Something about mission protocols. They seem like ex-military to me, but I haven't exactly checked their records. Just be careful.
See, now I'm trying to remember back. Did either of those two, the parents, did they speak to having a military background? I do not remember. And of course, we had the gentleman right near the elevator coming down into Foundation, this little area here. That he's from, I don't know if he's from Pittsburgh or he just kind of joined up with that group at one point. I cannot remember that either. All right, we can use all the help we can get.
All right. Just so you know, these people are rigid when it comes to how they contact each other. They have this whole signaling thing they do. I'm gonna mark a spot on your map. Go there and wave the flag. The old stars and stripes. That'll let them know you're the one. They'll tell you what to do from there.
Hope this works out. We're so close. Maybe I should drag you along to sing the national anthem while we're at it. That's pretty funny, actually. Hope this works out, though.
They keep their distance, but they've always helped us out when we've needed them. It'll work.
All right, reputation's going up.
Everyone pulls their own weight at Foundation.
Invisible Ties is completed. What do we receive for that? Oh, there's the stealth armor. Note from Jen. I want to check that out. Duty call begins. Hey, I was able to find a schematic to a standard Chinese stealth suit, and I figured you'd appreciate it. It isn't as advanced as the experimental one I used, but it's still handy if you like sneaking around. That it almost looked like an F, like ifs. But it's still handy if you like sneaking around. Now we have Judy Collins. Paige told me about some specialists which could help us with the experimental turrets in Vault 79.
The Blood
Should
Eagles
go signal
are a
them.
dangerous offshoot of the Raiders. They
Trying
don't
to
get
read
along
here.
with the Crater Group.
I'm trying to read here. I should go signal them to show that I want to talk. Where is this on the map? Fingers crossed. It is at Sugar Grove, which we have been here. We've been by here not too long ago. Although, maybe it has been a while because none of this other area looks very familiar. So we could get, let's see, if we can get over to this, which is not on our map right now. Twin Lakes, Investigator's Cabin, Ripper Alley. If we can get over here, maybe discover this. There must be something here. And then we can take this road on up to Sugar Grove. Either that or the longer way around would obviously be taking the tracks over here and then circling around. But we're going to try and go northeast and see if we can't figure that out. Also need to figure out that suit. I want the suit. These are the people that I originally thought Paige might have been talking about. Because
do their jobs. Then this place would be great.
yeah, Derek and Elsie.
This place is a godsend. It's terrible north of here. Just a poison-blasted wasteland.
Now that he has a refrigerator.
So yeah, they are all from Pittsburgh, so that's what she's referring to. But I cannot remember if there were some things about them that might have been, I don't want to say shady, but like, all right, keeping us on our toes about them. I cannot remember about that, and if they spoke of a military background. Why are you running at me? I'm assuming no if that's not who we're meeting, unless somehow, for some reason, they're just going to show up there. I mean, who knows? It is very possible. All right, but we need to be heading northeast. I want to see if we can get over to that location on the map that we do not have a marker at. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got a little prickly there. I don't know if we're going to be able to make this happen. I know sometimes you get in trouble. I know I often get in trouble when I try and do these things, especially in this area. Because you can usually not traverse it too easily. Luckily, we have been able to work our way on down this side of the hill. So that looks good, or the mountain. I like that. Also, you'll notice... Oh, it's just a frog, all right. The little guy scared me. But you'll notice I have everything favorited. So here we have that Furious Assault Rifle. We have our Molotovs. Right now I'm going with the Fixer because we might want to stay stealthy. I do have the Ripper. We do have ammo for everything. We are looking pretty good. I would like a little more of this ammo, but we have what we have, and we are going to make it happen. And I believe this icon right here in front of us is that spot on the map we have not discovered. So it's probably down in there. Looks like there's a little bit of a town going here. I don't know if that's a town or if this is... All right, we need to get down off this portion of the mountain now. I don't know if that's a town or if that's kind of like a compound type area. It kind of looks a little more like a industrial compound. Yeah, that's what that's kind of looking like. So let's see if we cannot get on down. Here we go. This is looking promising. And the other thing I need to be, I'm keeping in the back of my mind is, yes, I think probably 80% going to be siding with the settlers on this. But I do want to go through, I need to make sure I do not hit that thresh point. Thresh point, is that even a word? I know there's threshold. I don't even know if thresh point is a word. If not, we're going with it. To where you cannot go back, because I do want to do the Raiders side leading up to that thresh point. Just kind of see what's going on. All right, Huntersville. So obviously, yes, there we go. We have not been here before. Level 58. We got some goodies rolling on in now. We do still want to be quiet here, so that's why I had the fixer out. I don't know what kind of enemies might be here. Oh, I'm hearing mutants. There's a whole area over there also. So we're going to have to check out this. So it is a bit of a town. Oh, there's a terminal sitting there. Ooh, we have just take that shortening. Gayle Myers Terminal. We will check that in a moment. Yeah, it's a little... Yeah, it's a little area. Almost, I mean, it's not a full town, but there's a little something going on here. Couple houses. All right, so that's going to be the way we ultimately want to be heading. But we're... Yeah, we're going to check this whole area out, but let's check out Gayle's terminal real quick. All right, personal journal. All right, so this goes from June of 75 all the way to... Wait a minute. I have a feeling... I don't know what's going on with this calendar, but I have a feeling things are going to be getting chaotic throughout this journal. So let's start in the first entry. Things are looking up around Huntersville. We're about 3 months into our rural development grant from the government, and we already have a brand new water recycling system and sewer lines. The days of dealing with dirty well water have finally come to an end. Thomas McDevitt over at the farm even said they're tying the new water lines into his irrigation system. I'm not sure how we ever won this grant, but finally, this little town has been given the boost that it needs to get back on its feet. All right, so that's a good spot. Things are looking good in Huntersville as of now. All right, take a look at about a couple months later. West Tech just finished construction on their laboratory building outside of town. Never thought I'd live to see the day that a major corporation would even consider locating to one of their facilities here. We're getting lots of traffic to and from the site, and people are spending their money here. I'm even thinking of opening a bakery to sell fresh cookies and bread. Things are looking bright. Uh-oh. How close is that mutant? Things are looking bright in old Huntersville. I think we gotta back out. That sounds very, very close. Yeah, there's the hound. There's the mutant. I don't trust that I will not hit the railing here. Let's get a little closer. Oh, that was a horrible shot. Horrible shot. That's a glowing hound. Oh no, I do not want you. All right, things got weird. Things got weird. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it, I guess. All right, I should not be using this weapon right now. Oh no. Of course they have mines. Let's get out our brand new toy. Where's that? There it is. Well, it's not a brand new toy because we've had it for a while. However, it's brand new back in our hands. It helps if you load it up. All right, where are you? Look at that health. That health is down. Now, when we get out... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There you are. There you are. All right, so much for being quiet. Now, when we get back out of combat, our health should be slowly ticking up. All right, let's take you. Now, just out of curiosity, I want to see what the nearby corpses are. Okay, nothing there. So again, in situations like that, I'm not always going to use it, because it's just not realistic at times. But I love it in general, because watching my videos, there are many times I take out enemies and I cannot find the darn bodies. All right, I think we might be good there now. Let's get back over to this, get back to Gayle's terminal. And we can already foresee what's happening with this town, Huntersville. She was surprised that they got the grant. West Tech was coming in and spending all this money. Clearly, there's some nefarious things going on in this town. They found a nice little town. They're coming in, and it's not going to go well. It's going to turn badly for everybody, I'm sure. All right, so here we are, 4 months later. Let's see what we have. We're heading into the holidays, and everything's been going well. I've broken ground on my bakery, and I hope to have it up and running by the end of spring next year. West Tech has injected some cash into the town, paying some of the local farmers for testing rights at their farms. Not sure what West Tech is working on. Every time I try and strike up a conversation with one of their employees, they clam up or just plain ignore me. City folk. No, this is the evil that's coming into your town right now. All right, here we go. Here's a couple months later. It's been a tough month. Several people in town have fallen ill. Some kind of a virus or a flu bug. Thomas McDevitt said he was going to head over and chat up the West Tech folks to see if one of their doctors can lend us a hand. Not sure what's going on, but it's certainly gotten a lot quieter around here. The West Tech traffic into town has all but stopped. Just my luck too, I'm a month away from opening the bakery. Well, since the guys I hired to build out the place are sick, I suppose it'll have to wait. So the question then becomes, is everything stopped because they're kind of moving on, which I'm not really thinking, or is it because they've got everything built up and they've gone underground almost? I don't know. Maybe we'll see. But this right here is an excellent example of what I love about Bethesda, what I love about Fallout. I love these stories like this. All right, here we go. 525 of 76. The sickness that hit us around February is getting worse. Thanks to some doctor from West Tech, we haven't had any deaths yet. Thomas McDevitt was able to convince them to lend us a hand, and they sent help. Their doctor says it's nothing to worry about, just a rare strain of the flu virus. So this could be another reason why everything's getting quiet, because everyone's getting sick. We'll see. Tell me, what kind of a flu virus makes your skin start to change color and your hair to fall out? People are starting to get scared. Maybe I'll convince Thomas McDevitt to hop into his truck and head for Charleston or something to get more help. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Thomas McDevitt since he went to West Tech. All right. So might have learned something, and either they took him out or they're holding him. Who knows? But is this the beginning of the Scorched? Because that's what it kind of sounds like. Hair falling out, skin changing color. It's what it kind of sounds like right now. All right, 4 months later in September. Oh, interesting. All right, this is an interesting date for me personally. Okay, there we go. Very cool. I don't understand what's going on around here anymore. People are changing. They're turning, well, green, and their bodies are deforming. I don't understand how this could happen from a flu virus. It doesn't make any sense. All right, so if they're turning green, then they would not be the Scorched, because obviously that's red. So are these the petrified, maybe? The doctor from West Tech said the flu virus is highly contagious, and he's confined us to our homes for our own safety. They've even placed guards and gas masks outside to make sure we stay put. What am I supposed to do? I'm scared. Now, I did see a tent outside of this house, so I wonder if that's related to this. Here we are in November of 76. Last night, I heard a weird animal like growling from the Benchleys next door. Then I swear I heard Veronica scream followed by a gunshot. What the heck happened over there? I asked the guard at my door, but he just told me the town was under government quarantine and that I had to stay indoors. I think I better load my husband's old double barrel for safety. If I can lift it. I'm feeling pretty weak lately and running a low-grade fever. I hope I haven't caught whatever's going around. But yeah, see, things went bad. And then, of course, look at here. This might be her completely turned. Now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, there is a petrified outside this door. Could that be Gayle? Yeah, here you go. Hurts to type. Fingers ache, but I need to keep going. What's happening to me? Doctor won't come to the house, and I can't get out of bed. Someone please help us. Ironically, I actually kind of read that paragraph a little easier, a little smoother, and a lot less errors than I have some of the other paragraphs that were straight English. All right, so that is the town of Huntersville. See, I wonder, could that be her? Oh, we want that. Yeah, see, there's that tent. I wonder, is there any chance any of these will ever be named? No. Oh, look at, they even put up the barrier. All right, let's check out this area before we head on into that area. Anything going on around here? Any kind of good loots? We need the loots. I also need some food and drink, I can see. We'll get that in a moment. We'll take that. I don't know if I need the oh, we do need this, though. Do need that lead. We're still in need of lead. Well, lead not as much, but aluminum and screws. Because we need those for repairs. And I am going to try and be a little smarter on what we loot as I take literally everything. Our health is down, but I still want to be a little smarter about it. Ooh, what was that? Not sure what that is. All right, let's get up to this barrier. There might be some ammo up here.
Someone there?
There might be some enemies up here. All right, where are you? There you are. Yes, you are. You want to stay quiet, though, so his friends don't come around. Now, it does use up a lot of ammo, but we have a lot of ammo. That is one thing I did do in Foundation is I got a nice load of the 45 ammo crafted. All right, we might check that little area up there also. Yeah, and some of this ammo, even though I just took, I know I say it all the time. I need to be careful what I take, and then I start taking everything. But some of this ammo, I do seriously need to stop collecting. Because I'm most likely not going to use some of the weapons. We'll take this stuff, though. Like the cell. I've just never been a fan of the energy weapons. I realize my build is not around that, so that's partly why. But I just don't feel those. So I need to kind of stop taking those because my stash box is getting full. I already had to scrap some weapons to make some more room. And I like holding out of the weapons. Kind of like a display type deal. I like that. Alright, so yeah, the plasma, we'll hold off on that. This whole area actually does seem a little familiar, though. Although we had not been here because we just discovered it. Does seem a little familiar. If it is, it's most likely because I must have been here with my first character long time ago. We'll take the oil can. Oh, we're taking the dust fan. And that is happening. And the Wonder Glue. Oh, aluminum can. Beautiful. Let's run and grab these real quick. Oh, no. Oh, no. What am I thinking? Oh, man. I need to... I need to rethink that process, evidently. All right, we've been in there. Check out this place, this trailer. Oh, look at... We got a baddie. Stim packs. I am in need of stim packs also. We used quite a few of them in the deep. All right, there's 2 up there. Now, will they start coming out here? Let's see. I want to see what's up here. Oh, let's... There was something over here also. Oh, it's just those things. All right. So I wonder if we can throw down a mine or 2. Are they going to come out? I also, before we really get going on this, do I even have any mines? I guess I should check that also. Let's see. Do I even have any mines? Running out here to see if I can drop down something that I do not have. All right, let's get back up into that trailer. It's like 45. Well, most likely we could use that at some point. It's just like the plasma, the cell, stuff like that. It's just not going to happen. Let's get some of that food and drink. On the health, we're actually looking pretty good right now, but we do need to get those levels up. Because we just are always thirsty. It's crazy how thirsty we always are. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Let's get the party started. They're going to start throwing stuff at us, but let's do this. I think I'm hitting the railing. The wall. Yeah, he's hidden. He's hidden. He's hiding, man. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. I know I see you on the left there, but we already started this guy. All right. Let's swap over. Let's do some damage now. Although not, they did come out. They did come out. Get a move on, get a move on. Oh no, someone's got a missile launcher. One of them has a missile launcher and they are skating. They are skating. All right, it's time for the Fallout dance, the 76 dance. Yeah, this weapon on these guys might not be the best. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get back. That health is not good anymore. That health was good, but it's not anymore. All right, you're the missile guy. We got to get you down. Although if you come closer, I'm thinking you will not use the missile launcher. Yeah, you did obviously stop using the missile launcher, but I want to get You down? Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. All right, we actually have more stim packs than I thought I had. All right, you are not hurt. There you are. Now you are. Yeah, we clearly need more ammo for this bad boy. Oh, I did not need that. Although, maybe I could use it to take them out. Yeah, let's do that. I don't do enough of this. I really need to do more of this. Picking up the occasional weapon. I mean, that's how I've realized that I liked the assault rifle, right? When we were down in the deep. Where are you at? Wow, look at how that stuff is popping in. Direct hit? What will the direct hit do to him? He's hurt. That is not a lot of damage for a missile launcher. That is not a lot of damage at all. It's kind of disappointing, especially for the weight. Consider the weight. I mean, this does actually do some pretty good damage to them. Of course, it fires a lot quicker than the Gauss. The aiming I have to get used to a little bit because that's not, I mean, that stuff, all that gets in the way there a little bit. I need to be careful where I'm backing into also. And I'm hitting the car. I wanted to get the legs so that he gets hurt. Maybe it's a little harder to do on the mutants, which would make sense. Not sure what he was hiding behind there. 5.56, we need that, although that's not a lot. So we're back to this, and then... Oh, that's interesting. Why did it bring up the 50 cal? I haven't used that the entire episode. But those are the two I want to use. All right, we already looted you. More 5.56, I like it. All right, let's see what's up here. Is there anybody else? Yeah, there's this guy. Now, this guy that was over here came, that's one of those that we just looted. Probably should use the 50 cal on this guy. All right, sounds like he's getting hit, but I don't see his health bar at all. There it is. All right. We were hitting him. You were down. 5.56. Let's just check nearby corpses. Yep. All right. Looks like we got. Oh, we'll take the. Yeah, that's right. The hound came after us, and then we were just getting destroyed, so I did not have time to loot him. All right, didn't go too bad. We got to use the assault rifle, which is cool. I do like that weapon, though. It is pretty neat. But we just have to get used to it a little bit is all. Combination wrench, I like. All right, what else is going on in this town? Anything in the mailbox? Toothpaste.